Well, today's the day I promised I'd actually give you a tour of my van. There it is. Started out life as a panel van. Used to belong to a catering company, I believe, long before I had anything to do with it. Quite like the snazzy decor. I've got a nice large awning on the side of it there. I have a bike on the back, as you can see. However, that's just there to make me look good because I haven't actually been out on it yet. And on the side here you can see the connection for the electric hookup and the wastewater. On the top of the van there is the TV aerial, which I don't tend to watch TV. And that's basically the exterior of the van, really. Obviously this is your water point and your wastewater. This is for the hot water, which is like a vent to let out any gas, because it will operate off gas. Coming around the back, spare wheel obviously. This is the vent for the fridge. That throws out quite a bit of heat when the fridge is on gas, or electric for that matter. Just tend to use it as storage through the day. As you can see, I've got my drone there and my camera kit, my bags, shorter mains reel. And that's basically it for the exterior and the cab. Coming more indoors now. I'm only going to make this a brief video because I don't want to waffle on forever. So this is the sliding door. I quite like the sliding door because it is quite a wide sliding door. You can actually sit on that chair and just watch the world beyond, which I quite often do. I feel like I'm an estate agent here. This is the lounge, and here we have seats because it's a lounge. So under here we've got the hot water tank, sorry, not the hot water, the fresh water tank. Under here is loads more storage, currently loads of DVDs, cupboards. Have a nice skylight there which has one of those meshes on to stop the midges getting in. Lots of interior lights. There's a fan on that one which will blow in or suck out the air. So this is the kitchen galley area. So in here we have, as you can see, we've got I'll just put my phone down. I'm using the phone as a monitor so I can see what's what. Got the sink unit and the hob. Self-explanatory really. Hot and cold running water, which is always nice. This one I have a three-way fridge, so gas, electric or battery powered. Decent size. It actually has a freezer box in there as well, which is good for keeping the odd thing cold. I have an oven and grill, which tends to get used frequently. And there we go. I don't know if you can see that, but it's an oven and grill. I have my telly here, which I don't tend to watch TV, I tend to watch DVDs more than anything. Microwave oven here, which gets used a lot when I'm on hookup. More cupboards up top. I have gas blown air heating here, which is very good in the winter months. And I also have the hot water control here. The hot water tank itself is in this cupboard here, so that will heat all of the water up. This is my wardrobe, bursting at the seams currently, and more cupboards up here, clothing, etc, etc, and a cupboard at the bottom, so no shortage of cupboard space. Through here is the bathroom. Compact, very compact, but very, very handy. So we've got flushing loo, cupboard here, Loads of storage, towels, toilet rolls, toiletries, that sort of thing. This curtain comes across the back here just to stop the back door getting wet, and there's also a curtain on this side of the door which I pull across, so it's a nice little wet room basically. Shower head is up there, and that pumps out some lovely hot water, really is boiling hot. And little sink, vanity, utility area here. And that's basically it for the bathroom. There's not much you can say about a bathroom really. Down the centre of the van towards the cab area, and again lots of cupboard space on this side. And this is the control unit for the van. I have a gauge on the left hand side here which is water, so if I just press that it'll tell me how much water I've got in the freshwater tank. This is the electric box. Basically it's RCDs, so if there's any issues that'll trip out. And more storage on this side of things. Smoke alarm and CO2 detector. And on an evening, these curtains, I tend to close them because there's a terrible draft comes in through from the cab, so I close these. And I also have a blanket up here which I take out and I put that across here, and it's so toasty warm with that on. Very, very comfortable. And this is typically my lounge view. So anytime the weather's nice, it's just lovely to put your feet up on here, like so, and just admire the views. I'll close this door. The windows. Most of these windows do have blinds, which is good. You have a mosquito midgie screen or a fly screen which keeps the flies out, and on a night time you pull down the blinds for privacy. So that's quite nice, and it's thermal as well, so it keeps the van cool in summer and quite warm in winter because it has like a foil coating on there as well. And these windows open for a bit of ventilation, which is nice. One little thing I will mention is security. Now I do quite a bit of wild camping, and it does sometimes worry me if I'm in a place I'm not quite familiar with. It's never happened yet, but touch wood it won't, where I have an intruder or whatever. So I've just got this little dog bowl here, well, big bowl actually. The bigger the bowl, the bigger the dog, I guess, as you can see. And on a night time I just put that outside the door, put a little bit of water in it, leave some dog food lying around, and if anybody is thinking of breaking into your van, they might just think twice about it. This is not particularly exciting, but I'll show you anyway. If we open the back door here, you could take a crap with a view. How about that? So yeah, in the back of here we've got the gas bottle, and keep the hose pipe for topping up the water tank, and gas bottle in there. And this is the messy bit. It's not too messy, but that's the toilet cassette, so that'll just pull out and you empty that down your chemical disposal area, and it keeps it all very clean and tidy. Runny nose again. And yeah, that's it. Water tank is on board, as I said earlier, so hose pipe in there, and away you go. The only little drawback that I've found with this van, the bumpers have been sprayed silver, and unfortunately it hasn't been applied very well. So you can particularly see on the back door here, once the water gets underneath it just comes away. So that's a job for future use, to get that sorted out, and hopefully it'll be spick and span. I could have washed it for you, but I thought, nah, it is what it is. So that's my van tour. Hope you've enjoyed it, and catch you soon. Cheers for now.